Scientists use dissections to study the external and internal structure of organs. You can carry out a dissection on a kidney. Pig kidneys are normally preferred because these most closely represent the size of a human kidney, but cow kidneys can also be used.
Humans have 2 kidneys. Their function is to remove waste products and excess salt and water from the blood to produce a liquid called urine.
You will be supplied with some newspaper and a dissecting tray containing a kidney and some dissecting instruments, normally scissors, a scalpel, and tweezers. The instruments are very sharp, so care must be taken when using them. You might also prefer to wear gloves, but these are not essential. If you don't wear them, you must wash your hands carefully after handling the kidney.
To start, use the newspaper to cover your desk to keep it clean. If you don't have newspaper, then you will have to clean the desk afterwards with detergent or a disinfectant.
Examine the outside of the kidney. It may have 3 tubes attached to it. These are the renal artery, which brings blood to the kidney, the renal vein, which takes the blood away, and the ureter, which carries urine to the bladder. You will be able to identify the ureter by the larger amount of fat tissue that is usually attached to it. At this point, you should draw what you see and label the structures.
Let the kidney lie flat and cut it in half, beginning along the side without the tubes. Splitting the kidney in this way will reveal the structures inside. You should try to identify each part. If you're stuck, let's look at the structure now.
The renal cortex is a solid-looking outermost part of the kidney. It contains approximately 1 million nephrons, the filtering units of the kidney. The medulla includes renal pyramids. These are the striped triangular-shaped structures that contain collecting ducts. These collect urine from the nephrons in the cortex. The hollow area in the center of the kidney is called the renal pelvis, which should not be confused with the bone called the pelvis. The collecting ducts drain into the pelvis. From there, the urine passes out through the ureter to the bladder.
When you've examined it, the kidney should then be drawn. Add labels to show the structures. You can also use the tweezers to trace the path that the blood and the urine takes through the kidney. When the dissection is over, the kidney, newspaper and gloves are disposed of by placing them in a bin separate to the normal classroom bin. The tray and instruments are cleaned, ready for reuse.